A straight and narrow country road, green and gravel, all that's seen. Sky of blue and homes of white, clearings few and far between. Pedals steady as a glide, a balance learned from long ago. Generations passed it down, hard and fast or soft and slow. Very few can break this seal. It's just you and this heaven unto wheels. Heaven unto wheels. Wind blows by a chisel face, salt and pepper on your head. Young with just a touch of old, shows the life with which you led. The soulful song you carried on was only ever sung by you. The passers-by where motors run, I'm guessing less than 62. Many pass your steady heels, but one will touch your heaven unto wheels. Your heaven unto wheels. Cell phone rings, four wheels fly past the low speed limit sign. Looks away for just a touch. Luck ain't on your side this time. A crunch of metal, skin and bone breaks the silence of your way. The dust it settles back to earth. Your blood settles in the clay. Your soul weaves right by this field, and you climb up to heaven unto wheels. To heaven unto wheels. A broken family split for good. You got no chance to mend your home. Friday nights are not the same without the voice you made your own. We remember all the times you bared your soul for us to hear. And for me, you gave the world through your words and through your cheers. So let your spirit be revealed each time I ride my heaven unto wheels. My heaven unto wheels. My heaven unto wheels. My heaven unto wheels. All right. Well, thanks so much for being here tonight. Pleasure to have you here. I don't have a theme for tonight's stream, so I'm playing a couple of new songs that I've learned over the course of the past month or so, and mixing them in with some original songs that you might know, including this one. This is Chasing Her Dream. She takes her post at the supermarket wings tucked into her blanket, wondering if there's more. Chasing her dream, wherever it may go, whatever it may be. She's chasing her dream. Heaven only knows to what it will lead. She's chasing her dream. She's chasing her dream. She packs her bags and she takes off running. Her goal is the California sun. She meets up with some old friends who have somehow ended up there too. They all know what she had done. Late at night she takes her little Jackie by the hand. He says she'll be okay. She can't see past the smirk that is her own reflection. She drowns her pain away, chasing her dream. Wherever it may go, whatever it may be, she's chasing her dream. Heaven only knows to what it will lead. Oh, his eyes on her, she spins around. But it doesn't stop her as she lays her weary soul down. She lays her weary soul down. In the coolness of a Texas winter, her face holds a mortal stare. She always said she would find herself or die trying. No, no, but it doesn't end there. 'Cause late at night, as the rain pounds on my window under the city lights, a little bird spreads her wings for the first time. A sparrow takes her flight. She's chasing her dream. Wherever it may go, whatever it may be, she's chasing her dream. Heaven only knows to what it will lead. Chasing her dream. She's chasing her dream. She's chasing her dream. All right, thanks again. I can't sleep tonight. There's 1,000 fireflies. Tomorrow fears it might. Glowing yellow stain my eyes. it occurs to me, more so than I wish to say, the pain of which I sing, built up longer than today. Still an ember, a flicker of a flame, made it through the worst falls, the desert storm and rain. Tomorrow I will try again, but tonight here I lay. But I can't move tonight. All right, that was Ember. So thanks again for so much for tuning in tonight. I see Twigs is here. I see Lizzie Armstrong is joining us on YouTube. Thanks so much for being here. I know I'm competing with the Mets and the Yankees right now, so I really appreciate it. So, like I said before, tonight's show has no theme, but I will be playing a few new songs that I've learned how to play over this past month, along with the original tunes. So here's one. Here's one that I haven't played live yet. This is it's a Bruce Springsteen song. Came out back in 1995. And it's been a favorite song of mine from back when I was a kid. But up to now, I never learned how to play it. I finally decided to do so this month, and I'll play it for the first time tonight. This is Blood Brothers. We played King of the Mountain Out on the end, the world come charging up the hill. We were women and men. There's so much that time and memory fades away. Got our own roads to ride, chances we gotta take. We stood side by side, each one fighting for the other. And we said until we died, we'd always be blood brothers. Now the hardness of this world slowly grinds your dreams away, making a fool's joke out of the promises we made. And what once seemed black and white turns to so many shades of gray. We lose ourselves in work to do and bills to pay. And it's a ride, and there ain't much cover with no one running by your side, my blood brother. The houses of the dead, past those falling in their tracks, always moving ahead, never looking back. Now I don't know how I feel, don't know how I feel tonight, if I fall beneath the wheels, if I've lost or I've gained sight. I don't even know why. I don't know why I made this call, or if any of this matters anymore after all. But the stars are burning bright, like some mystery uncovered. I'll keep moving through the dark with you in my heart, my blood brother. All right, thanks again so much. That was Blood Brothers by Bruce Springsteen. All right. right, I'll play Build This City for you next. Thank you so much, Lizzie. Patterson on the bread box line. He lost his home on his own dime. She rules the bright light serenade with a child at her promenade. A thinning man in the tightest jeans, a husband sick in bed asleep. From the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. Innocence with charcoal skin, his brother shot by a blue man's tin. A mother trapped in a textile mill risks her hand for her mouths to fill. Concrete towers proud and tall, how many iron workers fall. From the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. Prophet's tongue, and the murderer is free to run. The gambler hits the slope in stride, climbing up till the money's high. The working man is a beggar's kiss. God knows we are better than this. So from the ashes of pain and let's build this city. Come together, let's build this city. Come together, let's build this city. Come together, let's build this city. All right, thanks again so much, and hello, Kat. Thanks so much for joining in. Better late than never, I would say. But thanks so much for tuning in. Regardless, it's always great to have you guys here with me tonight. Once again, tonight has no theme, but we are doing original songs as well as some of the songs that I've learned how to play throughout this past month. I'll continue on with some more original tunes before we roll back into some of the new stuff. Some people like to hit the town on a Saturday night, from a swagger to a swoon. They dance and drink till the wee hours of the morning light to some new familiar tune. But with you I can't rest easy, dance alone to our hearts beating as one. Some people like to hit up God on a Sunday morning with Jesus on their tongue, their hands wide open and arms reaching towards the sky, singing to a worship song. But you and me, we step outside and listen to the birds perched on a tree. That's all the worship I will ever need. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Some people like to hit the road in the early hours on just about any day. We chase the sun until it sets above our heads, and a campfire makes its way. So me and you and all our friends, we come together, souls in hand. We tell our stories, share reactions. It's where we get our satisfaction. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. All right, thanks again. That was Our Satisfaction. Here's another newer track for you. I've seen all their faces, unhealthy and poor, not yet to be mothers, show up at our door. You pray for their souls, then turn them away, like a plague that can kill you if their touch were to stay. Imagine if you were to be in their shoes. Could you feel desperation and nowhere to move? Or fortune deceives you in its sickening game? I wonder if you would still think the same. The dust on my face, how does it compare to the mud that's in yours, the cakes in your hair, Silence is loud against the words that you say. When the battles you lost, you fight anyway. I've seen you forgive the men who have killed the mothers and children who passed through this field. You gave them no mercy and no last goodbyes. They gave no I'm sorry, but you said it was fine. Then you defend those who think that their pain compares to the victims of genocide plain. When your own children left stripped of and crying, you left them alone and did not bat an eye. The dust on my face, how does it compare to the mud that's in yours, the cakes in your hair? Your silence is loud against the words that you say. When the battles you lost, you'll fight anyway. I learned it the hard way when you went after me to defy your commands when they're against the sea. I was a tool for a vision so cruel. You needed me, but I didn't need you. The sacred is everywhere, and I won't fight this war. This joy and this freedom, I've felt this before. Now that I'm gone, Lord, await my return. For I have seen heaven with no blood nor burn. The dust on my face, how does it compare to the mud that's in yours, cakes in your hair? The silence is loud against the words that you say. When the battles you lost, you'll fight anyway. And the ones are worth fighting, you leave us astray. All right, thanks again. That was Dust on My Face. So, a lot of the songs that I learned this month were for the In the Shadows stream that I did on the 9th. Because of the subject matter, I felt it necessary to play a lot of songs I haven't done before. And the 3 tracks that I learned for that show were all songs that I was well familiar with as a listener, but not as a player. And a few of those songs were hard to learn because of their composition. And so I decided that I would play those songs tonight, do them again in order from easiest to hardest. And I'm going to start tonight with Jackson Browne's Lives in the Balance. And sorry for that little flicker. There's a fly running around and he's right by the camera right now. I've been waiting for something to happen for a week or a month or a year, with the blood in the ink of the headlines and the sound of the crowd in my ear. You might ask what it takes to remember when you know that you've seen it before. Where lies to a people, and a country's drifting to war. And there's a shadow on the faces of the men who send the guns to the wars that are fought in places where their business interest runs. On the radio, talk shows, and TV, you hear one thing again and again: how the USA stands for freedom, and we've come to the aid of a friend. But who are the ones that we call our friends? These governments killing their own, or the people who finally can't take anymore, and they pick up a gun or a brick or a stone. There lies in the balance. There are people under fire. There are children at the cannons. There's blood on the wire. There's a shadow on the faces of the men who fan the flames of the wars that are fought in places where we can't even say the names. They sell us the president the same way they sell us our clothes and our cars. They sell us everything from youth to religion, the same time they sell us our wars. I wanna know who the men in the shadows are. I wanna hear somebody asking them why. They can be counted on to tell us who our enemies are, but they're never the ones to fight or to die. There are lies in the balance. There are children under fire. There are children at the cannons. There is blood on the wire. All right. That was Lives in the Balance by Jackson Browne. I'm reading a book right now called Manufacturing Consent by Noam Chomsky. Perhaps some of you have heard of that book. And one of the things it talks about is worthy and unworthy victims. And that song really, ties in with that theme quite a bit. But when I talked about PTSD and how past trauma affects soldiers after coming home from war, I chose to sing Ellis Paul's Scarecrow in a Corn Maze. The song was hard for me to learn from a mental standpoint more than anything else. I'm so used to listening to Ellis's studio recording on the piano and his piano performance whenever I see him live playing this song. And it was actually hard for me to shake that version of the song when I sat down with it with just my guitar, as those intervals don't really translate well when I try to play it on guitar. So I decided to further simplify it, leave the piano arrangements and interludes to Ellis, and loosen the song a little to further emphasize the lyrics, and I think I did a decent job of doing so. So here's Scarecrow in a Corn Maze by Ellis Paul. Pawnee, Oklahoma, Christian's grocery store. There's a rodeo poster from 10 years before. There's boots and produce, one person in line, two liars out front watching traffic killing time. I looked up from the paper, the cashier cried. Colby James was in a ski mask in the middle of July. Scarecrow in a corn maze, trying to find some way out. Storm clouds are coming, take shelter in the bar. Let the twister just spin out. I knew Colby's walk from a decade back. He put a camouflage boot on a mine in Iraq. He hobbled back home through the pews, through the bars. I knew the man's face like any face I ever saw. That morning he'd been drinking, he slurred above the gun. I only need $100. Molly counted one by one. Scarecrow in a corn maze, trying to find some way out. Storm clouds are coming, take shelter in the bar. Let the twister just spin out. The old men on the sidewalk playing checkers with a clock. They saw Colby coming, even they knew his walk. They used to telling stories about their wives, about the game. But this one was the legend of a man named Colby James. The sheriff shot from the cruiser till nothing left the gun, 'cause he only saw the ski mask and Colby couldn't run. Scarecrow in a corn maze, trying to find some way out. The storm clouds are coming, take shelter in the bar. Let the twister just spin out. Pawnee, Oklahoma, fracking gas, drilling oil. Plowing up the fields, shaking all the topsoil, raising up towers, harvesting the wind. All the jobs that blow away, Pawnee will never see again. We are caretakers of oil, of crops, of the wind. But Colby James was just a soldier in a war no one could win. Scarecrow in a corn maze, trying to find some way out. Storm clouds are coming, take shelter in the bar. Let the twister just spin out. Gotta let the twister just spin out. All right, so that was my version of Scarecrow in a Corn Maze by Ellis Paul. And this next song was the hardest one that I had to learn this month. Bruce Cockburn does not get nearly enough credit for his brilliance as a guitar player. I tried hard to replicate his playing while rehearsing for the In the Shadows show, but no matter what... No matter what guitar I played it on, you know, acoustic or electric, I tried pretty much everything up on the wall here. It seems that my left hand had found its physical limits. At least at this point in my life. Trying to play this song as Cockburn does puts a lot of strain on my palm, especially since it's a pretty long song, and if I want to attempt that again, I have to really exercise my hand to build up strength in it, or I have to figure out if I'm doing something wrong. So for the show, I had to do something different. While not changing the sound too much. I brought the playing position from over here over into the primary area where I usually play. And give credit, Bruce Cockburn is brilliant for composing it, and the fact that he can still play this song night after night while touring at the age of 79 is remarkable. And I'm actually debating right now whether or not to see Bruce play when he comes out to Montclair, New Jersey come November. Or get longer fingers. Actually length is not the problem. I'd actually be better with some parts it would actually be better if I had shorter fingers. Like Phil Keaggy, he's actually missing like half of a ring finger on his No, it's actually on this hand where he's missing a piece of his ring finger, but I just wish it'd probably be better if I had a bigger palm in some cases. But regardless, here's what I managed to come up with. What I managed to come up with a different arrangement for this song. This is Bruce Cockburn's If I Had a Rocket Launcher. Here comes the helicopter, second time today. Everybody scatters and hopes it goes away. How many kids they murdered, only God can say. If I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, I'd make somebody pay. I don't believe in guarded borders, and I don't believe in hate. I don't believe in generals or their stinking torture states. When I talk with the survivors, things too sickening to relate. If I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, I would retaliate. On the Rio Lacantoon, 100,000 wait to fall down from starvation or some less humane fate. Cry for Guatemala with a corpse at every gate. If I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, I would not hesitate. embrace every voice. At least I've got to try. Every time I think about it, water rises to my eyes. Situation desperate, echoes of the victim's cry. If I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, if I had a rocket launcher, some son of a bitch would die. All right, thanks again. If I Had a Rocket Launcher by Bruce Cockburn. Brilliant song. And once again, Bruce Cockburn is still playing that, 79 years old, and he's still able to hit those notes. And so I'll play you two more songs for you before I close up shop. And thanks again so much for joining me for tonight's show. It's great to have you here. A white wedding dress, all beauty and no mess. She says the magic words. She takes you by the hand. There's joy in her eyes again. She looks into yours. From a distance I can see, though I wish the man was me, but you're the lucky man that you can call her yours. You're the lucky man to carry her through the door. You're the lucky man to have the love I wish I could possess. I do confess, but you're the lucky man. Long ago, so it seems, she was the woman of my dreams, beautiful and kind. My dreams were wasted in the end. We never became more than friends. Didn't have the guts to try. So fate never gave me a chance. So with you tonight she'll dance, 'cause you're the lucky man to glide her across the floor. You're the lucky man to kiss her in the morning. You're the lucky man to tell her that you love her every day, or so I pray, 'cause you're the lucky man. When you kiss your bride, the puzzle pieces fall into place. But before you can turn around, I've already left the church with a smile on my face. You're the lucky man. I won't disturb your home. You're the lucky man. I'll be okay on my own. You're the lucky man. this is real. You're the lucky man that you can call her yours. You're the lucky man to carry her through the door. You're the lucky man to have the love I wish I could possess. I do confess that you're the lucky man. You're the lucky man. All right. Well, thanks again so much for tuning in tonight. I'm going to play one more for you. I do have one show coming up. I'll be over at the West Milford Farmers Market tomorrow from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be like. I don't have it up on me right now. So, but hopefully it'll be nice. So if you're able to, please come out to the Farmers Market in West Milford, New Jersey. It's a great small little market there. And I'm sure you'll find something you like over there. Now, next week, the live stream is going to be Patreon exclusive. That's why I have the Patreon QR code up and available for there. All you got to do is scan that with your phone if you want to... if you're not a member of Patreon and would like to join us and become a member, and then please do. That's going to be next Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then the next public live stream I'm going to be doing is the following week for Tuesday, August 6th, 7 to 8 Eastern. That's going to be broadcasting live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I don't have a theme for that one yet, but I will get one. I'll be making up the themes for next month's live streams very soon. And then next month, I do have a number of shows coming up in Warwick, New York, West Milford, New Jersey, and Franklin Lakes, New Jersey, as well. So I hope you'll be able to come out for any of those shows, and always a pleasure to see you if you're able to come out. If not, it's always good to have you here for the live shows, live streams, I should say. So I'm going to close up shop with how you say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you again either next week or the week after. Bases are loaded. I bow down to the floor. A single shot on this green plot is all I'm asking for. September is faded. No room for wanting more. A sad goodbye that's spoken through this stadium and shores. The temple is floating. The cheers sound much too good. The background sails the tallest tales is far too understood. I'm taking my chances with a slightly crooked grin and a fire in my eyes and a timely telling sin. If the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, the swing of the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. So many moments, but none to save the day. I never had that chance, but that's the price I had to pay. But now I am grounded. The great road ahead to glory and to fame. When the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight. The swing of the bat and the cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, his face looks better than a morning glory bloom. But I'm struck out way more times. You can't fit in this old room. But as I turn to leave, I find a strength I'll never tell. So I'm climbing up the down escalator for one last kiss farewell. And the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight. The swing of the bat and the cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long, long drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, and that, my friends, is how I say goodbye. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Great pleasure as always, to have you here for these live streams. And once again, tomorrow I will be at the West Milford Farmers Market in West Milford, New Jersey, 3:30 to 5:30. If you're able to come out, next week's live stream is going to be a Patreon exclusive live stream from 7 to 8 p.m. only on Patreon. To become a member, just scan the QR code over there. The next public live stream will be 2 weeks from now on Thursday, August 6th at 7 to 8. No theme as of now. I will be taking a look at possible themes that we can come up with for next month's live streams. But thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and thanks so much to everybody in the chat for joining us tonight. Thank you to Kat. Thank you to Twigs. Thank you to my mom, as always. Thank you to Lizzie Armstrong on YouTube for joining us. Always a pleasure to have you guys joining us tonight. And we just put everything together. And all right. Well, thanks. Thank you again so much for tuning in tonight. Always a pleasure. And I hope I will see you again either next week on Patreon or 2 weeks from now, right here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So I will see you then. Peace and love, you guys. Take care.